I am sick in my heart about where she may be and how he is treating her. The author Carlson from Bigfoot Stole My Wife is using an image in the selection. The image is sick in my heart. Authors often use images because they are very dependent on creating great characters. Using imagery in writing, readers and authors are able to gain a deeper understanding and compassion for these characters. We can learn a lot from just using strategic words. In this selection, we see sick in my heart. The character in this, he's not actually sick or ill, but he almost has a broken heart. He really cares about this person and he wants her to be treated well. He doesn't know what's going on, so they probably haven't talked in a while. He doesn't know where she is, but it could be an ex-wife, an ex-girlfriend, but we can tell that he really cared for her, but he may have made a mistake and now she's gone with another man. Images are needed to create strong characters. Hello, my name is Amanda Brown and I'm a sophomore student here at the University of Mount Union. All right, in this article, the author of this is Harvey Chapman, and in this article, he suggests that connection builds the audience to care for the characters. Without characters, there's no action, and without action, there's no characters. They really go hand in hand, and using images, we're able to gain a deeper understanding of these characters. Using simple words, we can find out a lot about characters. In this selection from More Than Skin Deep from Haney, he uses images such as alien, weirdo, and then hated by these townspeople. These are very aggressive terms, but we were able to find out a lot by just using these. Alien, we can picture an alien, maybe someone green, huge eyes, someone not of this planet, right? And in this selection, he doesn't mean it like that. He means it as he's an outcast. So maybe in this town, because we see from townspeople, it's a tight-knit group, they could all be one race, and he really does not fit in at all. Maybe his culture, something is definitely off. And saying he's a weirdo and that he was hated, we can see that these townspeople may have done acts against him that probably weren't right. They may have said certain things, maybe racial things, or done certain things. So we can tell a lot from this character just by this image. He probably is very strong-willed because he's obviously stayed in this town, and he probably had to endure a lot, so he's pretty strong. Also from this story, this selection was made. KT signed with football for the University of South Carolina. We can see that he is exceptionally good because I have never seen anyone sign for football for D1 school without being really good. And he also had an entire corner dedicated to him at the local restaurant. I haven't seen this, only in a small town that my aunt lives in. They had this whole big wall dedicated to someone that was from their little town that they were really proud of. And it's in this selection, it says stat stories and imposing pictures of him. This shows us that he was just not just good, but he is exceptional. He is outstanding, probably the best that this town has ever seen before. And they really wanted to be proud of him and show him off using big pictures. In this selection from Bigfoot Stole My Wife, it also says that he was too busy thinking about the races, weighing the odds, and checking the jockey roster. We can see from this that he is obsessed with horse racing. He probably goes a lot. He probably spends a lot of money gambling. He may have an issue. And to relate it back to the first image that we said, the sick in the heart, maybe that's why his wife or girlfriend left him. Maybe that's what happened. Maybe he got problems. But we could see for this that he has his mind on this 24/7. So he's very dedicated to this. In this selection from New Blank Document, the author uses the image slow in the head. Now, he's not actually slow in the head. They mean this as a disability. So we don't know what exactly Robert has, but we can tell from this that he has more challenges than most people in his life. Things are going to be harder for him. He probably feels out of place, but It also says that he's always smiling, always amiable. We can see from this that he doesn't let it stop him. He tries his best to work to live life to the fullest and always just has a good attitude on life because nothing's stopping him. He doesn't feel like he has a disability. And then another image is farm work was beyond him. So he probably grew up on a farm, or maybe his family did, and he just didn't get the hang of it. He couldn't do it. It was just too hard for him. His disability may have limited him to this. And in this selection, another one from New Blank Document, Child, the author, uses these images, a lynch mob. This happened a while ago. The term lynch mob happened quite a few hundred years ago, and they would do this either to punish people who were either different or may have done something bad. And in this situation, Robert said a lewd interracial suggestion. So this could be interracial is that he probably said it to someone of the opposite color and probably said something sexual, even though he may have not meant it, but his disability could have made him think it was okay. Maybe his disability doesn't have those boundaries that a lot of people might have. And overall, images can really have an impact on characters. We can learn a lot by diving deep into the strategic writing that authors may use in their writings, and they can really explain a lot to us. We can relate to them sometimes. We can differentiate between different characters, between the certain words. It can foreshadow, it can show us the past, it can show us a whole bunch of things. So images are very important in developing characters. Thank you.